Okay, so are we live? Yes, we are live. Okay. So hello everyone and welcome back to my stream. So today I'll continue working on the backend of my social media application. So let's get started. Okay. Just a sec. Okay. I was working on the post controller. We created a post, create post controller, get all posts for home. Okay, fine. Then open my compass. Connect. Users, posts. Here I can show post. Yeah, here post. Okay. Get all posts for home. Fine. I also need to do in my user controller. This is there. I create a controller, get user profile details. Fine. Yeah. Here we don't need actually pipeline. We'll use MongoDB populate. Right. So in my model, I need to make a few changes because I created types index.ts.types and this is my user model. This is my user model. I need to provide schema types. Okay, I'll go here. I'll use user document. I post document. I get I post document here and comma model from Mongoose. I user document. I post document and I user method not required. Fine. Here and go. I user document. There's no methods. Fine. I use a document post model. Here I'll use I post document. Fine. I set the types. Okay. So in my user controller, I need to get the profile details of my user. If a user goes to the profile page, what will the user see? So first I can show the profile pic, then I can show here username, right? I will show the username. I'll show the username. Then I'll show followers. I'll show post count. Here I can show followers number. This will be a number. Then I can show following here. I'll show following here. And what do I need to show? username, or I can give username here, followers, following, wait, just make it a bit more large, and posts, following here, followers, posts, I'll show here posts, right? And then in the profile image, I'll give profile pic, profile image, I'll show profile image here, fine. And then because I just want user to see the post, right? Here we'll show posts, this image 1, then there will be the textual content, just a sec, here I'll write textual content, then here I'll show likes, comments, yeah. Then likes, where's likes? This will go like this, then there will be likes, like count, then here will be comments, here will be comments, here will be comments, like comments, and same like user can scroll, right? So basically in the profile page, what are the information do I need? User, posts, that's my user model, user controller, what is user controller? Post user model, okay. So I'll get username, email, bio, profile image, I'll get followers, following, fine. What else do I need? Extra thing, likes and comments for each post. Okay, fine. Let's craft that. User controller, export const get user profile data, profile, async request comma response, request response, try catch will be unknown, get the user ID, const user ID equals user dot underscore ID, user request dot user dot underscore ID. I'll put this, I'll get the user ID, user ID, the user, This is my model, user model. This is my user model. This is my posts model. Post model. Post model. This is my post. I got user model, comment model, comment model. I want to a controller. I'm working on a function for controller where user can get its profile data. The data should contain the number of posts, number of followers, number of posts created by that user, number of followers that user has, number of following that user has, this I can do. There are two main ways basically. First is that in one API call I'll get all this, and in the second API call in this image I'll get all the posts of this user. Fine. Should mean the number of followers. This is my function. User controller, get user profile data, get user profile data. Fine, name is fine only. Go here. Please schema design. You have done item on the hard work. Now let's build profile data controller the right way, and I'll explain which part exists. For a logged in user, best approach, efficient, clean, aggregation, the user collection, aggregation, no extra queries, no data fetching, final controller code production ready, profile data, lookup post, local field ID, final shape. But here I want to use populate. I want to use populate here instead of aggregation. Using populate to deal fine, especially when learning for a smaller data sets. Let's do it cleanly. Go using populate. A user dot find by ID, populate path user, select underscore only fetch IDs, populate follower this. Data. I'm sending it. Very important. And find by ID populate posts. Place on post with actual This does not scale well. Okay, if user has 10k follower, 10k post, will load 100k documents into memory just to count them. Okay, good point. Aggregation scales better for production, but okay, I can aggregation is better because if the follower grows, then actually I'll be loading 100,000 followers. Okay, aggregation is better then. It is complicated, but it is worth it. Okay, then let's stick with aggregation. Get user profile data async request user.id match then lookup post. Okay, let's do this. Come on. User.id. If there is no user ID, obviously I'll throw an error. Throw new API error 404 user ID not found. Fine, user ID not found. If there is a user ID, then const profile data equals await user dot aggregate user dot aggregate documents into memory just to count them. Okay, good point. Aggregation scales better for production, but okay, good point. Aggregation scales better for production, but okay, good point. Aggregation scales better for production, but okay, good point. User dot aggregate user dot aggregate match underscore id new mongoose new mongoose dot types dot object id plus user id. This will be my lookup match. Then here do dollar lookup from posts local field. I'm calling underscore id foreign field owner as posts dollar project. Hi, hi, Bajid, Baji, 2538. Hello, brother. Welcome to my stream. Project dollar project username. If I want the username, I'll add the email. I need the bio as well. Yeah, I forgot here. Bio. Username can be here. Here, bio. 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 I need the bio. I need bio then. Profile image URL. असलम मेरा नाम. हेलो असलम, कैसे हो? Profile image. Then I'll get the post count. Post count. क्या प्रोजेक्ट बना रहे भाई? सोशल मीडिया एप्लीकेशन बना रहा हूँ एक मॉन स्टैक यूज़ करके. पोस्ट काउंट डॉलर साइज ऑफ डॉलर posts. Posts here, then I'll get followers count dollar size dollar followers comma following count dollar size dollar following. Fine. A project is the issue project. This will be inside this project. If profile data dot length and I'll say new API error 404 user not found. User not found. If I got the data, return res dot status 200 dot json new API response. New API response 200 profile data. It returns an array, so I'll return the first element. यूज़र डेटा. मेरे कॉलेज में प्रोजेक्ट सबमिट करना था एक हॉस्पिटल की वेबसाइट. ओ नाइस. सो यू आर वर्किंग ऑन इट. यूज़र डेटा fetched successfully. User data fetched successfully. Now let's check this API get user profile data. Routes. Where's my routes? have to start, but I don't know how to start. So it is a static website, or is it a dynamic website? I don't know MERN stack. Okay. Then do you know any programming language? Router dot route dollar slash get user profile data, get user profile data dot get verify jwt, verify jwt. Just a minute, just here. Basically, find the username from the name equals request dot rams. This no username. Just one minute, I'll explain. Username, user not found. Username not found. Just a minute. User name. This username. There is one small change. Instead of user ID, I want to find user by username, and I will get it from user from request dot params like this. I don't know, static. I have just started learning. Okay, then you should start with you. If it's a static website, you can just create it with normal HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Username with username, simple. Username with username. That's it. User.row slash user name, username, JWT. Again, I will call that function export user profile data. Export user profile data. आउटपुट शो करो, एक सेकेंड, ये हो जाएगा. शो द आउटपुट. गेट यूजर profile data, user profile data. Now if I go to my postman, if I go to my postman posts, close this, close this, close this, close this, close this. Also, I'll go to users, get user profile data. I'll do example this, I'll copy this, get user profile data, then instead of login I'll do get user profile data slash username. I'll just copy this user. This server is not running. Okay, npm run dev, npm run dev, server is running. ए पोस्टमैन का क्या काम होता है? पोस्टमैन बेसिकली हमारे बैकएंड के एपीआई रिस्पॉन्सेज को टेस्ट करने में काम आता है. जैसे एक फुल स्टैक एप्लीकेशन में देयर इज अ फ्रंट एंड एंड देयर इज अ बैक एंड, but if we don't use postman or any tools like this, then to test our backend apis we have to build a front end as well. And in big projects it is not possible if you are a single developer to develop front end and back end simultaneously. So what we do is that हम लोग back end पहले बनाते हैं, back end की APIs को postman में check करते हैं. इसके लिए कोई front end का ज़रूरत नहीं पड़ता है. Login, get the username, test user 2, test user 2, and pass it here, the username, let's see. Okay, nice. ID, username, email, provide post count 2. Fine. Now let's see for test user 1 what is a post count. Post count 0. Fantastic. Good. Okay, so with this API I got, and this bio, yeah. So with this API call I got this data, this one. Now I need to create a new endpoint where I'll get this data, post data of that particular user. Fine. User get profile. Now here I think user controller is done. User controller is done. I need to create controller follow and unfollow this one. Create control, and that will be likes. Okay, follow and unfollow. This is the last thing that I need to do in the user controller. And then I did this one. Now in my posts I need to get that particular user's post in that API call. Fine, I'll go here. If I start the MERN stack, I have to first start with backend or frontend. It depends in your interest. What I did after learning JavaScript, sorry, after learning JavaScript, I learned React.js. Then after I learned React.js, then I went into backend. So that you can also do that. You can start learning React.js. After you learn React, then you can start with Express, which is a backend framework. Then you can learn about databases like MongoDB or PostgreSQL. Then you can start building projects, because when you build projects, then only you learn the real logic building. So user controller done. Then post controller. Where's my post controller? Oh, here, post controller. Export const get user posts equals this and this. User post async request comma response. Which is the easiest way? Start with front end, learn React.js, because if you learn React.js, then at least you can build a static website or a single page application without any backend, and you can learn how to upgrade your front end skills. Then once you are pretty good in React.js, you can shift to express.js and learn backend also. Request response try catch We got this user post. Known posts. User posts. Const get user posts. First, I'll get the username. Request dot rams. Get the username. Right. There is no username. Throw new API error 404 username not found. भाई मेरे को एक डाउट है कि वेबसाइट पे एड्स कैसे चलाते हैं। अच्छा, वेबसाइट में एड्स चलाने के लिए सबसे पहले आपको एक स्टैटिक वेबसाइट बना लो, ठीक है। एंड देन आपको गूगल एड्स में जाके कुछ करना पड़ता है, वो मेरे को ठीक से पता नहीं है, लेकिन गूगल एड्स में जाके हाउ टू पुट गूगल एड्स इन माय वेबसाइट, गूगल, हाँ, आपको गूगल एडसेंस पे जाके अपना अकाउंट क्रिएट करना पड़ेगा। देन वो लोग आपको एक हेड टैग देंगे, वो बस हेड टैग को आप अपने वेबसाइट में चिपका देना है बस, और जितना लोग उसमें क्लिक करेंगे आपको पैसा मिलेगा। दैट इज़ द बेसिक कंसेप्ट ऑफ एड। यूज़र नॉट फाउंड, इफ़ देयर इज़ अ यूज़र देन आई नीड टू फाइंड द पोस्ट ऑफ दैट पर्टिकुलर यूज़र। यूज़र पोस्ट फाइन, ओके, const user posts। थैंक यू भाई, वेलकम। एंड स्ट्रीम अच्छा लगा तो यू कैन लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब ऑल्सो। यूज़र पोस्ट्स इक्वल्स await user। So basically here what do I need in this one, इसमें I need username here, username, profile pic, username, okay, get the date also। ब्रो आप शारी 000, ब्रो आपने कहाँ से, कहाँ में सीखा कोडिंग? मैं तो यूट्यूब से ही सीखा कोडिंग, यूट्यूब ट्यूटोरियल्स देख देख के ही सीखा। और हाँ, मर्न स्टैक तो यूट्यूब से ही सीखा है, और पूरा जावास्क्रिप्ट भी। भाजी भाजी 2538, भाई आपकी इंस्टा आईडी, मेरी इंस्टा आईडी आपको मेरे चैनल के अबाउट सेक्शन में या डिस्क्रिप्शन में स्क्रॉल करेंगे तो आपको मिल जाएगा मेरा इंस्टा आईडी, ट्विटर की आईडी, आप स्क्रॉल करेंगे डिस्क्रिप्शन में आपको मिल जाएगा। ओके, सो यहाँ पे अवेट यूज़र डॉट एग्रीगेट, दिस एग्रीगेट इज़ बिकमिंग माई फेवरेट, इट इज़ द ओनली complex thing about MongoDB and it is very useful। Aggregate array, this one, what is the first aggregation? Look up dollar match, then here what will I match? I'll match the username with username, right? This is the first thing। Soul of Aditya attendance भाई, hi Soul of Aditya, welcome to my stream। अच्छा लगा यार तो वापस आ गए। भाजी भाजी भाजिद भाजी 2538, भाई आप जॉब करते क्या? हाँ, मैं जॉब करता हूँ एज ए एनालिस्ट टू सॉफ्टवेयर इंजीनियर। शारी 000, क्या आपने अभी तक कोई ऐप डेवलप की है? हाँ, मैंने ऐप डेवलप किया है। मतलब मैंने फ्रीलांसिंग के लिए किए हैं। उसके बाद और क्या किए हैं, और मैंने प्रोजेक्ट्स बनाए हैं। होस्ट करता था, फिर जब रेज्यूमे इंटरव्यू निकल जाता तो वापस अपना सर्वर डाउन करता, क्योंकि पैसे लगते हैं ना सर्वर में। सोलो आदित्य भाई, मैं 80 वहाँ सब्सक्राइबर हूँ। नाइस आदित्य। और आदित्य, हाउ इज योर डे गोइंग? यूजर नेम मैच, यूजर नेम फर्स्ट आई मैच विद द यूजर नेम। आफ्टर matching with the username, I'll do dollar lookup. I'll do dollar lookup from hosts, then local field, local field. Let's do this. Now I am creating a function where I get, just a sec, post, all post. If I go here, get all post, what am I getting? Data owner. Okay. सोल ऑफ आदित्य, प्रोजेक्ट कॉपी कर रहा हूँ यूट्यूब से विदाउट नोइंग फाउंडेशन। सिर्फ कॉपी मत करो, ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड कि एक्चुअली में ना फ्लो समझो, एप्लीकेशन का फ्लो कैसे हो रहा है, हाउ इज डेटा गोइंग फ्रॉम पॉइंट ए टू पॉइंट बी, दैट इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट। शैरी 000, वन डे यू टू विल बिकम एलॉन मस्क इंशाल्लाह। थैंक यू शैरी 000, थैंक्स अ लॉट। What am I getting in this field? Get all post. The second, I'm getting post ID content image. Post ID content image. Then I'm doing lookup, and I'm getting the user ID as well. Fine. And here get user posts. Get user. I think, yeah, this is fine only. But here I need to do in the post section, right? My bad. Post dot aggregate. Fine. No, 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 no. I need to find the post. Let's see. Post confirm users, owners, ID, okay. Now get user posts. Now I'm creating a function where I get the user posts, and in that I want the user data. I need the user data, user profile, username, post data, comment data and comment count. I want to use aggregation. Alright, now I step into real schema, social media level aggregation. What you want click on contract. Correct. Post owner comments commented by. Okay, finalization controller. शायरी 000 भाई, आप जो AI SaaS मॉडल से ऐप या वेबसाइट बनती है वो इजी नहीं है क्या भाई? वो जो AI SaaS मॉडल से ऐप बनती है एक्चुअली में, अगर आपको मर्न स्टैक या कोई भी फुल स्टैक एप्लीकेशन बनाना आता है ना, देन एआई बस एक थर्ड पार्टी एपीआई कॉल है और ज़्यादा कुछ नहीं है। एलएलएम का एपीआई कॉल है जिसमें आप रिस्पॉन्स अपना डेटा भेजते हैं और उसको बोलते हैं क्या करना है, वो रिस्पॉन्स देता है, बस इतना ही है। इसलिए बोलते हैं ना, जितना भी एआई सैस मॉडल है ना आजकल, वो बस एक एलएलएम मॉडल के ऊपर रैपर है। ऐसा नहीं है कि कोई खुद का मॉडल बना के कर रहा है। खुद का मॉडल बना रहे लोग, वो एक्सट्रीम लेवल, मतलब वो एक्चुअली में कुछ एआई में कंट्रीब्यूशन है। बट एआई एलएलएम यूज़ करके जो सैस बना रहे हैं ना, वो नॉर्मल एप्लीकेशन होता है, फुल स्टैक एप्लीकेशन। बट आप उसमें एक्स्ट्रा फीचर्स ऐड करें, जैसे फॉर एग्जांपल आपका डेटा आ रहा है, आप एक ई बुक बनाने का एप्लीकेशन बना रहे हैं, वेर अ यूजर विल से दैट आई वांट टू क्रिएट दिस ई बुक, प्लीज क्रिएट एन ई बुक विद दिस फाउंडेशन। तो उसमें हो क्या रहा है, यूजर आ रहा है, लॉग इन कर रहा है, चैट में डेटा भेज रहा है कि आई वांट टू क्रिएट दिस ई बुक, देन वो हम लोग टेक्स्ट उठा के बैकएंड में भेज रहे हैं, फिर बैकएंड से एलएलएम को कॉल करके वो डेटा भेज दे रहे हैं। हम लोग एलएलएम को बोल रहे हैं कि ये डेटा क्रिएट करिए, मेरे को एक ई बुक का टेक्स्ट बना के दो। फिर ई बुक का जो टेक्स्ट आता है वो हम लोग वापस फ्रंट एंड में एज अ रिस्पॉन्स भेजते हैं, बस वही है। सोल ऑफ आदित्य, ब्रो मैं भी काम कर रहा हूँ प्रोजेक्ट पर भी ब्रो कल पर पर बाय ब्रो, कल मिलते हैं। ब्रो मैं भी काम कर रहा हूँ प्रोजेक्ट पर, बाय ब्रो कल मिलते हैं। हाँ आदित्य, बाय ब्रो, टेक केयर, कल मिलते हैं। नाउ यहाँ पे आई नीड टू ऐड द पाइपलाइन, कॉन्स्ट पाइपलाइन, कॉन्स्ट यूजर पोस्ट equals await post dot aggregate post dot aggregate dollar lookup from users local field, what is the local field here? Local field is owner. No, local field is owner, yes. And foreign field is ID. Foreign field is underscore ID. Yes, and as owner. शहरी 000, आप कौन सी ऐप डेवलप कर रहे हो? आप इंडिया से हो? हाँ मैं इंडिया से हूँ। शहरी 000, मैं अभी एक सोशल मीडिया एप्लीकेशन बना रहा हूँ, फुल स्टैक सोशल मीडिया एप्लीकेशन। आप कहाँ से हो शहरी 000? डॉलर लुकअप, डॉलर, नो जस्ट दिस, डॉलर अनवेंड $owner, ये यहाँ पे नहीं जाएगा, this will go here, $unwind match post of this user. PK Pakistan. Okay, welcome to my stream, Shari. Dollar match owner dot username should match with username. Correct, good logic. Comments for each post. Now dollar comments, dollar lookup from users local field comments dot commented by foreign field. I subscribe you. Goodbye. Thank you Shari for subscribing and goodbye brother. वापस आना स्ट्रीम में. Foreign field ID as comment users. Attached commenter data to comments. This one. Dollar project. I want content image created at, then comment count, then I need the owner underscore id dollar owner dot underscore id username dollar owner dot username profile image dollar owner dot profile image comments id comment created by commented by commented by commented by will be a user again, underscore id 1, username 1, file image of that user, dollar sort created at -1. Then return res dot status 200 dot json new API response 200, then posts posts user posts fetched successfully, get user posts and go to routes. This will be my post route, router dot route slash user slash posts slash username dot get verify jwt get post route post controller get user posts get user posts get user posts, then we'll go here posts, create a new route, get user posts, copy this and come here then post user dash posts dash login at test user 1 because test user 1 has no posts, test user 1 then get test user 1 test user 2 because test user 2 has posts. Let's see id content. I got the image owner id username profile image correct, comments there are no comments. Fine, this is the second one, owner id fine. And when I create the likes, same thing. Okay, then I got the post user posts as well. This is good. Now let's work on control like follow and follow each other. Follow and follow and unfollow model. See, we have to understand that why we are using for aggregation. We can use it with populate also, but in populate, for example, if there are so many like, for example, in user controller, user data, if there are lots of data, then all those data will be fetched. And I cannot do anything. But in application, I control which fields do I want. That's why we are using aggregation. User controller. Now we'll go for We're going to follow and unfollow a user. Fine. Is the logic user model. Export const follow unfollow user. Async request comma response request response try catch unknown. Yes, now what will I do? There will be a logged in user that will go to user's profile. Right. User's profile. We follow someone. This is a complicated logic. Okay. What did I do? No, for today, I'll keep it this much. No. Venom's code. Hi, bro. How are you? Venom's code. So basically, here will be if a user is follow, unfollow. Okay. Then call him. I think for today, I'll keep it this much because this aggregation takes a lot of efforts. Okay. Yeah. Tomorrow, I'll work on this follow and follow logic. Okay. Git. I'll commit this. Are you building a clone of Instagram? Not exactly a clone. You can say a normal social media application, and it's not a clone like I'm trying to build something. It's not exactly a clone, but aren't every social media application a clone of each other these days? But there are other features that I want to add. Like it's a basic social media application. There will be a home page. User can like, comment, follow, and follow each other. Then yeah, it's a full stack application with front end and back end. Uh, but here I want to implement the chatting application also. But I need to learn Socket IO for that. Currently, I don't know Socket IO. I will learn that. Like tomorrow is Saturday, so during the day, tomorrow I don't have my job because it's a weekend. So in afternoon I'll learn Socket IO, and like I want to implement the chatting application as well. Like this is basically a full stack application where you know lots of features is there. I have recently make chat app. That's nice. Which tech stack did you use to build that chat app? Add this. feature implement user profile data retrieval and user post aggregation, enhance error handling in post controller. Okay. So what exactly did I do today? User, where is my user controller? Yeah, here's my user controller. What I get user profile. So basically with this get user profile, I'm getting this information, this one, right? And then with this, where is that? Get user profile. Get user profile data. I'm getting that information. And with this post, get all post for home, I'm getting this information, this one, this all the post. I'll show it like this. So basically, when a user will go to that page, two endpoints will hit. That one, user profile data, and this one. Fine. Why I made this into two different controllers is because many times in social media application we see that when this data is loading, this is just loading, right? But if I make this into one single Python Flask, array triple zero message, okay, Flask and socket IO. Oh, nice. Yeah, Flask is very nice, but Flask has a better version these days. I have worked with Fast API and Django. I have no idea about socket. I want to learn it so badly. Okay. So basically, why I was explaining that why I built into two controllers. First, because if everything is one single controller and it takes time, the entire app will just freeze, right? And it will take a lot of time. So if there are two controllers, one if user comes to this page, as this is lightweight data, this will be fetched um, quickly, and this will take a lot of time. So I can show a load state, so the user will know that okay, I have received this data, I can wait for this one. So to make the application a bit lightweight and faster, I broke this into two controllers. So this I did. I did push. It's done. Let's see it up. Social media project. SRC controllers, user controller. I have to implement that. No, I'm really liking this aggregation pipeline, seriously. Get user profile data and post controller. Get user posts. Get user post. Fine. And when I'll implement that like, we also need to make some changes where I get the like information as well. Fine. So that's here. Right. So this is it for today. And if you like this stream, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you in the next stream. Goodbye and take care.